I was thinking during the break that our dwarves are a very depressing bunch. Our craft dwarf is just toiling away in the workshop, making lots of flies everywhere, while our... Yes, Twilight. It's my cat. Sitting next to me, meowing as I pet her, because I'm not paying enough attention to her. Yes, now what was I saying? Yes, the woodworker is possessed by some unknown spirit, and makes a casket. Zolkan Itas. So let's take a look here. I'm in the right window. So, and Devilman has become a farmer. In case I didn't notice that last time. Move that, look at our artifacts. 4,000. Not too bad. The Sieges of Tenderness is a casket. Well, I suppose. Highest quality, decorated with maple, spikes of chestnut, an image of Rith Square Tome, the dwarf. Who in the world? Is that one of our dwarves? Must be the leader of the civilization or something? Let's take a look. The Reptile Man civilization? Okay then. And Cobalt civilization. That's not good. But let's take a look here. Yes! Rith is the outpost liaison. Well, that's even more macabre, as it were. Oh, you just arrived. Well, I'm going to make you a casket. Anyway. And our leader of the alchemical lashes is a queen. Interesting. Don't have any imports or agreements yet. We have a diplomat, a general, and a queen. Vabok Kirlibash? Anyway, thought he was one of those figurines. Actually wasn't flies. Haven't had any images of our queen yet. That could be interesting. While we're here, take a look. No important leaders. Well, an unnamed. And there's no important leaders. No important leaders. I wonder if it says that when we don't know the leaders. Anyway, it's almost time to get our trade going. Am I down here to trade? Nope, I'm storing items in the stockpile. Okay, come on, conduct meeting. No. You need to trade. Trader requested, only broker can trade. Trade at depot. There he comes. Jump the gun a little bit there. Okay, so let's get our trade on. Greetings from the mountain homes. Your efforts are legend there. Let us trade. Wonderful. So, he's got some wood. Looks like he's got some metal. What I usually like to do is go over here and send the goods through. So, let's keep clicking. This is probably very loud. Hopefully we can manage. There's only, 5 bins? The reason I do this is I don't want to give him the bins, because I empty the bins of all the stuff, and they can just carry all the little pieces, and then my dwarves will drag the bins back and use the bins again for whatever is needed. Probably more stone crafts and such. So, go through this. Usually pretty quick at it. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad. Me clicking on the keyboard repeatedly. Oh, crap. Well, gotta redo one more bin here. Come on. Would be the heavy one. Okay, so our amount we have to trade and play with is 2,500 dwarf bucks. Now, I usually like to have trader profit be about half of the value of the trade. So the first thing we're going to do is grab those bars. Definitely want bars. Blocks. Why not? Don't cost a whole lot. And I don't think we have any cut yet. In case we have another mood that wants some blocks or something. So, pigtail fiber ropes. I think I may take that one. The other's a little too pricey. Water skins, flutes, cages. Don't need any more animals. Dwarven wine. Yes, let's take the empty barrels that are cheap. I'm not going to take that crazy willow barrel. I'm going to view the thing. 390 dwarf bucks. It is finely crafted banded agate and superior quality cassiterite. And finely designed squares in limonite. Yeah, on a barrel. So, I'm not going to bother with that. Large roach ichor barrel. Filled with roach ichor. Ichor, however you pronounce that. Basically, it's roach blood. Yummy. So, funny wood training weapon. I don't think we need that. That is a very expensive steel pick. I will, however, take up that other pick, just in case. Don't need any shoes or boots. 120 dwarf bucks for some bronze boots. And in the version that we are playing, the armor is basically all steel, so some boots might not be a bad idea. So I'm going to grab those two. I'm going to grab that bronze cap. Sure, let's grab some plaster. I don't think I want that wheat flour. I will take that bag. Take the white sand too, just in case. Cloth bins. Don't really need cloth at this point, unless I take that leather bin, since that's very cheap. 70 dwarf bucks. Pigtail fiber cloth. Pretty expensive, if you ask me. Even with silk cloth. Let's grab a couple of leather. So move down here. Cloth. And yes, we want some bolts. I'll take both of those. Cheap copper bolts, yep. They won't do a whole lot of damage, but bolts are bolts, I mean. Now, steel anvil. Trying to remember if we have our own anvil. Steel anvil. 300 dwarf bucks. I suppose it's pretty cheap for a steel anvil. Of course, I'm used to playing in the earlier ages, which and much more expensive. So let's go ahead and take the food. Elk meat that I can admire. So all of that, all the fish, all the plump helmets. So now we'll take some thread too, relatively cheap. Iron greaves. That's too expensive. Giant rattan leather backpack. Sure. I'll take that quiver. Grab those cheeses. Wow, they really lowered the prices on the cheeses. I seem to remember cheeses were really expensive in the earlier versions. And then we'll take the splint and crutch. So, we have a trader value of 1,700 and a trader profit of right around 800, which is a little more than half. So do we want anything else? Can't really afford too much more here. Water flask. Leather water flasks for our dwarvy militaries. 1800. 1800. So see, half of 1800. Half of 18 is 9. We don't have 900 profit. I don't want to go below the half value. So let's take that off. Just get one. So another something that was too expensive we didn't really need. Spending too much time. The video is running long. So let's just go ahead. Let's risk it. Trade. Aha! He seems pleased with the trading. And that's the end of this video. I will see you next time.